Good evening, citizens of what was once a great country known as America. It is I, Citizen Anderson, and I am here tonight to present to you another one of my warm fireside chats on this cold winter night, January 15th, 2019, the day after Trump's ass clown ass held a dinner for the national champion Clemson Tigers and served up a banquet and a feast filled with fast food, Wendy's and pizza, McDonald's, oh my. Even though the Clemson Tigers' favorite meal of choice is Chick-fil-A, which is also a favorite food option of Citizen Anderson, especially the peppermint shake, which is out for a limited time, so make sure you try it. It's very delicious. And, if it wasn't for the government shutdown, a part of me would have been proud of Trump's ass clown ass paying out of pocket for all this fine fast food, all the fine fast foods, the array that was spread out for not only Clemson, but for the reporters. Remember the reporters who Trump didn't provide the White House Christmas dinner with? And then I had to think back to what's going on in the state and status of America here in my fireside chat. And all I can say, America, is all is not well. Now, there are probably some of you who are wondering, well, why did the Clemson Tigers go? Why did they just forfeit and not go to the White House? Well, number one, they are a college team. When it comes to a professional team, they have more of a say over whether they will or won't go, number one. Okay? Number two, as I've talked about previously in my previous videos, which you can check out if you scroll below, TSA employees are calling out at a record number. In Miami, they shut down a terminal due to the callouts. And keep in mind that the shutting down of a terminal in Miami means that the stores, the shops, and the restaurants in those terminals cannot open up because there is no security. So this video is being made to keep you, the American citizen, aware of the ripple effect of the federal government shutdown and the devastation that it is wreaking havoc upon America, our our economy, and the people who need their jobs to have a basic, decent living, something that the Republican Party and the GOP has no interest in. Wasn't it just this past weekend where Bitch McConnell struck down the right to go to a vote to end the lockdown, or at least make sure that the federal employees are being paid? And he said, no thanks, I'll have no parts of it. So I ask you, voter, are your elected officials serving your best interest? Are they taking care of your needs? Because when I last checked, there might be a federal shutdown, but they're still getting paid. Taxes are still being taken out of our paycheck. I find it interesting. I had made a video a couple of weeks ago. I had talked about how in Europe, in the UK, and in London, when they're upset with their public officials, they take to the streets and riot. All we do here in America is we take our Twitter fingers. You could follow me on Twitter at Mr. Fifth Avenue. The link is below in the bio. And we just display our feelings on social media. There's no call to action. There's no call to arms. But of course, the way our government has set up against us, if there was to be any riots, any protests, it would be squashed immediately. It would be quelled. They would bring out the water cannons, the tear gas, the rubber bullets, the police departments who have been militarized. They would crush any opposition by the American people. So what can we do? Like I've said, short of an extinction level event, There is nothing actually that we can do because our government owns us. They have the ability to lock us up in pens like sheep. They have the ability to shut down the internet. They have the ability to find us whenever and wherever we are. So until we unite, en masse, black, white, Hispanic, Latino, Asian, it doesn't matter. Citizen Anderson sees no color. He only sees the truth. And the truth is that our government has failed us. We must do something to get back what's rightfully deserved to us. What happened to the right to have liberty, justice, freedom? Little do we know that has all been stripped away and taken away from us, in part due to the Republican Party and the GOP. So all I can do is offer a fireside chat and pray that the powers that be strike down those that oppose us. Because those that oppose us, it's not your fellow American. It's not your fellow citizen. It's the American government. Thank you very much for tuning into this fireside chat with Citizen Anderson. All I can ask for you to do is all I can do is ask you to do the loyal and patriotic thing, and that would be to subscribe to this channel. Press the bell icon to your right, ding, so you stay notified of any and all future videos. Thank you for tuning in to another fireside chat with Citizen Anderson. Until next time, America. And as always, God bless America and God bless each and every one of you.